Hey y'all, sorry about the being late. Um, Tonight's going to be a little bit different. Tonight we are going to be imagining, imagining that we are in pain, real pain. And every time that we ask for help, we're told it's all in our head. Dismissed, misdiagnosed, ignored. And in the meantime, our bodies are shutting down. We're tired. We're cranky. Nobody's listening to us. They're trying to make us feel like it's just in our heads. We're just crazy. That is happening every single day now. People like you, people like me. Who's that?
Because I already messed it up. I told you if you popped in after that, it was gonna put me up on stage. I even backed out.
Well,
Hello,
you're
everybody.
oh, everybody.
Hello.
This woman's been through hell. But like,
Apollonia is there. No, I see y'all. Thank you. I'm gonna tell y'all, if it wasn't for your prayers and good wishes, I would not be here. So thank you. Because the second, the day before I got out, I told my mom, I said, I'm done. I'm done. It's not in my hands anymore. I've been here too many days. I was there for 15 days. I said, I've been in here too many days. I said, it's not my hands anymore. Whatever happens, happens. And she said, that's what I wanted to hear. She said, because that's what I feel. So guess what? I just took it out of my hands, and 2 days later, I'm home. Kind of neat, huh?
God. And it's hard to let go though. It's really, really
It
hard.
was hard. We could do hard things,
That's right.
and it was hard. I told my mom about it too when she wasn't stealing my phones. Y'all never snuck me in a burner phone. Hello.
I have some ways. I don't know why I hadn't told you that beforehand.
I was so mad. I, I was trying to do it on my iPad, and I couldn't see straight because of the pain meds.
Y'all, she's been through it.
Don't put me on a live during pain medication. I can't do that ever again. I'm
Hmm.
sitting there showing everybody how to vape. God help me.
Like I told you, that video kept me going. I'm not even kidding. That it every single time that I watched it, I would just smile because
Well, don't take my stuff away.
through everything, you're still you. And that's how I know you're okay. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be good because you are still you.
Yes, if I wouldn't have went on my birthday, yeah, date of admission on my birthday date of admission. That's what I kept telling them. Check my pain.
Hmm.
And if I mean I just gave it to God, but it's seriously no blowing smoke up anybody's butt. I said, if I am going to do this, I'm going to do this totally, and I let go of it, and 2 days later I'm home.
I mean that
Some
right there.
things you got to learn, and I learned.
He's writing our story. We just gotta let go of the pen.
Yep, and I did let go, and now I'm home. If I
Mm.
wouldn't have went on my birthday, I wouldn't be here for my next birthday. That's how close I came.
You know how proud I am of you though, and how thankful I am that you actually started actually taking care of yourself and worrying about yourself, taking rest and taking care of your body. Because Keela, I was scared. Everybody out there was scared, and you did it.
Daryl was scared that I wasn't coming home. He had to stay over here. He only seen me one time. It was too far away. I mean, but it was where I needed to be.
Yeah.
It was 3 hours away. And when you're only off Saturday and Sunday, I mean, and then he just had surgery. So
How's he doing, by the way?
he's doing good. They took a lot out of his face, a lot. But he has surgery again on his nose for the cancer on this. He works today and tomorrow, so it'll be Wednesday. And then he's off through all the way through till next Monday. God, I'm just kidding. I didn't, yeah, I'm just kidding, I swear. He just wanted to be up there. He kept calling my mom. I felt so bad. My mom, who is in bad health, did not leave my side for 15 days.
Thank God. And I know that, but thank God
Me and
because
my mom in 15 days in the same little room with one little window to look out, you can imagine. I just went back to my raising, the way I was raised. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
you have to keep prioritizing yourself like that.
Yeah,
No,
'cause she was going to get my Starbucks. What the hell you think?
timed it perfectly.
I had to go get Starbucks, guys, and they wouldn't let me out of the bed 'cause it would beep, even if I turned over on my side. It's stupid. But
Yeah.
I had to get along with Starbucks, and she's the one who had to go get them. I'm not gonna be mean. Oh,
So you had some fashionable socks though.
oh my God! If you wear the yellow band that says fall risk, you have to wear the yellow socks that match it, and then you put your house shoes on.
Because she was trouble. Can y'all imagine?
Yeah, I don't even know. Y'all don't even know the crap. Okay, Sarah, I love you. Sarah got me. Okay, Sarah and Heather Mack, they both got me. I just couldn't get back to them because my mom took my phones. And I couldn't remember, I didn't have it programmed on my iPad because my iPad was off. Everybody's like, you can do the same thing on your iPad. I said, not if you don't have the information in there.
Right. And you don't think about it whenever you have it because you're just trying to hurry up and get everything you can done.
hmm It should have crossed. It should have crossed and put it on my iPad, but it didn't. So Journey and Heather Mack, I love y'all. I wasn't ignoring y'all. My mom is a thief and took my phones. The only thing she left me with was this damn iPad. I love you, Hef. I love you too.
Mm.
Oh, I had to just be me, y'all.
You made it
'Cause
through.
I was so sick for so long. I mean, I was really sick,
Yeah, you
and I was dying. And if I wouldn't have, I made it. When I say I'm ready to go, Barbara, I love you, Tampa. Oh my God. Hey, Body Illusion, Sarah, everybody's in here. Rick is in here. Y'all, Barbara.
Vice Server Prime
Sarah,
Minister.
oh my God, I love y'all so much. I'm so happy. Y'all don't even know.
It is. It's great to see you guys too.
Y'all have no idea.
It was so hard though. I don't know why she does this to me. She wants me to not tell anybody, and I'm like, everybody's asking.
And I also know that I knew when the intro was over, it was going to throw me up on stage. So I tried to get out and time it, but it didn't go.
It worked out. It worked out.
Rosie, hey. Steph, Stacy, I love
On
you. Thank
here.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you very much. All y'all, seventh son, every single one of y'all, I want you to know you meant something to me. You mean something to me. And if it weren't for y'all's prayers, I would have never made it. Because when I walked in that hospital, that first thing they said, hey, Ted, hey, babe, was you're in liver failure. And from the looks of your labs, they put me in observation for, it was only supposed to be 23 hours, but I stayed there a week because the transplant, love y'all so much, but the transplant floor did not have a bed open for a week. So I stayed in a room with cameras on me. I'm like, oh shit. That was a no vaping place, and I was going crazy because they had cameras everywhere. Then I finally said, screw
Yeah.
it, started vaping in front of the cameras because they didn't even have them on. It was just a old, it was just an overflow old bed. Then I
That's good
finally
too.
Then they finally got a bed ready on the transplant floor, which is a clean floor, but it's like ICU except one-on-one nursing. You have three patients to one nurse. They sit in the hall right outside your door.
You know, you messaged me that you were going to go to the transplant floor, and then I didn't hear
hmm
back from you. No
Yeah,
explanation, no nothing. And I was like, woman.
I joined a cult when I was away. I did join a cult. That son of a bitch. Half if I could have reached it, I would, but I was so swollen I couldn't do anything. Yeah, that was a real thing about blowing my vape. It works. Make it into get a hot or get a wet brush rug. It works better.
And we need to get you one of those things too that you could just blow into it and it gets rid of all that.
Oh yeah, I have a smoke buddy.
That's what I was
Little,
thinking. Like, oh,
yeah,
we
I
got to
got a
come
smoke
in.
buddy, but I can't carry it nowhere. I did good with hiding my vapes, guys. I had a bunch of them. I still got a bunch of them. I just knew she would take them if she ever found them. That bag slept in the bed with me.
You know what, though? I'm just glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here and life is right.
Sarah, she called me. Let's see, Kelly. Yeah, I wish I could. I really wish I could. Hess says,
Out
yep,
too.
hold in the vape like weed, hit it and blow it under the blanket. Shit, I was doing good. I had to spray the air freshener real quick and then I'd take a hit of it and I'd blow it through that wet rag to try to get it all of it. I swear to God, y'all. I couldn't bring my vape in, my other vape. I didn't want to get nobody in trouble or bring it my mom get in trouble, so I didn't do it. And I was missing that. But
I'm
I, was
trying to
enough,
find
I
it.
had
It's,
enough drugs on my in my system. I didn't need nothing else. Oh, thank you, Davy. Thank you.
and you know how I am
Have you have taught Alan how to vape on the plane?
bad.
I love it. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so Misha has some questions for me. This is going to be a several part. I just want to say hi, first of all, to everybody. That damn bed alarm, Barbara. Oh my God, Tampa, that freaking bed alarm. I was so mad because after I fell, I turned on my side and it went off again. I'm like, this is bullshit. I can't even turn on my side. No, I couldn't bring anything. Everything was here. I was going insane.
I got something I need to do real quick.
hmm I was going, oh my God, no. Here we go. There's so many, y'all can make so many shorts with half the crap I post.
I'm telling you, this has kept me going though.
I'm going with
This
you,
right here.
Stacy. That I didn't ever watch it. Oh, the blanket. I got my blanket.
Look at that smile. That
Thanks, mom.
I needed
Yeah,
that when you sent it. So yeah,
you
that's
got the one of me blowing through the thing, huh? That one's funny. I
so.
was giving lessons that day because I was feeling good. Don't put me online when I take medicine. No, I don't take narcotics. So the one that I do take, holy crap, it's way up there.
Mm,
And especially to me, since I've got a, I don't take anything meds. I didn't, so it hit me hard. I was like, "Whoa,
look out, world.
look out, world! They're giving it to me IV too, so watch it."
So your feet, they were so messed up that you didn't even realize whenever you were walking.
Surprise me! I love you. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. I'm really gonna cry now. Oh my God, I miss y'all so much.
You-
Thank you so much. Thank y'all for staying here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not leaving when I wasn't around. Oh yeah, Journey, you're exactly right.
But that's the thing.
Thank
It's
y'all
your
so
entire
much.
this entire
So much.
community.
Thank you.
Every single
Oh,
person has lifted each other up and held each other up
thank
so we can be
you.
here and we can hold this till you come back. And now things are right again because you're here.
For tacos, I knew you was gonna tell me that. For tacos.
That's some damn lunch.
I know, right? Dilaudid is good stuff. Okay, so yep, it is. I don't take pain medicine. They gave it to me in my IV, but they only gave me like 0.25 milligrams. They didn't. I laughed at that, and I don't take medicine. And so they gave me point 0.5 IV, and I kind of felt that one and went not not. But the pain woke me up, and they finally got the order for oral 8 milligrams, and they weaned me down to 4 milligrams. Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
That's right,
And then
Brian.
when they had me on the 4 milligrams, I'm like, it's not working. Daryl said, chew it up. I said, what does that do? He
Anything
said,
that is said here is not to be considered medical
no,
advice.
nothing is medical advice. It's the rantings of somebody that's been locked up for 15 days on 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 lots of drugs.
I love you guys.
I miss all y'all.
We missed you. And I'm telling you, girl, there have been so many people sending out prayers and love and
It's,
light. And
I know I
it's,
felt it.
yeah.
I felt all of it. Every single bit of it. You know why? Because, like I said, something made me, there was a power behind me that made me give it to God and not even take it back. My mom said, "How do you think I'm doing this?"
Mm-hmm.
And her faith, that's what I always got from my mom. I said, and she stood by me for 15 days, as mad as I got at her. I know that. Thank you so much. Sinzu, thank you. And Ted, thank you.
You know
I'm
what?
not,
Everybody has done so much. Everybody says that I wish that I could do more. You guys have all done
yeah, I've
so
done
much.
everything.
It's
How in the world are things getting done with you in there? They are. I hired a
right.
great office manager. My mom went back out of retirement. She's mad about that. She had to take care of everything while I was in the hospital. She was with me, but she had to go to her car, crank her car. Then she killed her battery. Thank God Daryl was there that day and went and bought her a jump box. I'm like, Mom, you can't go out and sit in your car every time it's cold and you need to smoke a cigarette.
Hmm.
Oh, and guess what? Everybody that loves Apollonia, I got her feathers, some of them. Ha ha. And second thing is, I got a care package from my friend Hot Desert Chick, Apollonia, and it is a must have to go hospital pack because she knew that I didn't have a
Heck
chance to
yeah.
even grab it. So you would have seen what she sent me. Oh my gosh. All you got to do is pick up the bag and run.
Heck,
Everything you need.
that's a great idea too. That's something that I think
Oh, she
that
put stuff in there that, like she said, who it's must haves that people don't think of. She made sure I had everything. I was so happy. What, Rick? Oh, the resting is drumming me up. I thought my casket would be smoking quit by hanging around all these people trying to make their life better. You think my life's better? Look, you see this? I've ate the entire time I was in the hospital against the rules. That's the fun part. I don't smoke anymore because of COVID. So my blanket, our wet rag, you can't. Hey, Paige, you can't.
age.
It don't blow through. It works. Telling y'all watch my to do video or how to do it yourself. It works. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Oh, you're good. I'm loving just listening to you talk. You realize
And
a lot of us had to go cold turkey for that for a while. We got used to hearing you and talking to you, and then all of a
me
sudden
gaining weight
you
so
left
bad.
for a little bit. It's
Yeah,
good to
but then
hear.
I had Misha look at me. I weigh over 170 pounds, y'all.
And you are beautiful. And
No.
it is not, I'm going to say this again. This is not something because you need to exercise or
Thank you,
you're
honey.
not taking care of your body. This is your body
Thank.
is doing things. This is not something that you're going to have to go and do anything. It's your body has been through heck
Mhm.
and it's going to do things that you're not used to. It's going to show it in different places and different ways that you wouldn't expect.
Fine.
And it's just something that we're going to have to deal with and it's going to get better.
Right. Mhm.
The fact that we have you here,
Y'all don't even know how much that means to me. Seriously, like I thought I would come back and there wouldn't be anybody around.
girl, that's not going to happen.
And I really appreciate all of you so much for staying here and being here. And I don't even know what to say except I, I miss y'all. I didn't know what to do. I was not okay. There were nights I was scared to death. There were nights that I didn't want to come, and days I didn't want to come. After you get a lab results on your phone that you've had a heart attack, you've got cancer, a cancer marker popped up, and none of your labs are ever the same. They're all out of whack. No, there's nothing normal. They got me to the normal that they could get me. The antiviral medication is working amazing, and after 12 weeks, I'll find get a clear blood test hopefully. And then I said, well, what's next? He said, got to go in and clean up all the damage that's been done. Because I have a tumor in the middle of my belly.
And there's something else too. You've mentioned it twice now.
What's that?
The heart attack.
Kidney failure, liver failure, my heart. Yeah, all my organs are shutting down. If I wouldn't have I made that choice that day. I'm ready to go to the hospital.
I was very glad to see that you were doing that. That you were going,
I had
and you
to. I
know
had
what
no.
you're doing
I
for me.
had body illusion. Thank you. Beanbag time, baby. Exactly. I just can't drag it yet. But I decided to go because that's how sick I was on my birthday. I was that sick. When I know myself that I was that sick, yes, I was really sick and didn't realize when I walked in there, all the doctors and all the teams I would have. If I ever had to go anywhere, I would say go to Houston Methodist. They are the best ever, besides the
Yeah.
Mayo Clinic.
How many times were you sent home?
None.
Well, no, when you were
Oh,
going to
oh,
the ER.
before I went,
Yeah,
three, one, two, three ERs.
3 times you went to the ER when you were going through this, and
Had
they
my labs with me.
sent you home.
They sent me home every time.
You know when ChatGPT gets angry enough to throw out the red light,
Oh shit! What happened?
you moving on us,
What is it?
waiting for sevens.
Tampa Bay? What are you talking about?
I'm so bad
Heather,
about chat.
Tampa Bay? What are you talking about? Hey, why do you think we don't like you, Heather? Heather, I did not ignore you. My mom stole my phones, and I couldn't figure it out on the iPad. Thank you. Why do you think you don't like me? I love my
That's
smiling fat face.
crazy.
Heather, I love it. Thank you for calling. Thanks for messaging me. Oh, my mom's like, who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? I'm like, I said, you might want to put my phone on silent if you're going to keep it from me.
I was like,
Oh, y'all made her crazy. Every single text message, even when y'all are in a conversation on the mod chat, it notifies me. I let that sucker
oh
go
come
as
on.
long as I don't care. So she gets for trying to take my vapes away. And she took my phones.
So Senzu beanbag chair. My
Mm-hmm.
grandmother was done horribly wrong by her surgeon for back surgery.
Mm.
I never saw her any different than how I knew
Ooh,
her and remembered her. In fact, I saw a stronger and more loving person.
I had a lot of time to think. Not really, I can't say that. I had a lot of time in the bed. Thinking probably wasn't one of them. A lot of seems to do that to you.
Mm, different kind
I
of
was,
thinking.
I was so out. I was so out of it when I made that stupid ass vape video that I can't believe it. Oh my God, why you think we don't like you? Yep, you were worried I joined Scientology. I know, right? I did make some new merch while I was in there if anybody noticed it.
Merch. I've
Mom
been
needs to stop taking your phone away. I agree, Sophia.
Hmm.
Yes, I didn't join Scientology again. I actually won that. That's what everybody's like. What does this mean? What does this mean? I just wanted y'all to see that I freaking beat Scientology
She
for
dang
them
sure
taking my
did.
money. I beat them. Now, come turn my Facebook French again. Bring it on, Osa.
Y'all hear that? We ain't gonna let her
Like I
go.
can do anything. I can't even get up. I'm talking big badass.
You are a badass.
No, really, I'm not.
Own
I'm a
that.
big
You are a
baby.
badass.
And all of our perceptions have not. But oh, y'all are so sweet.
That's right.
God, I miss y'all so much. You don't even know. Like, I really wanted to go live. My mom was like, don't you do it, not in the hospital. So that's why I made all those video clips of just walking around. And then I set up while she was asleep and I put them all together in one of the creator things. And I loved the way it did, that it took out just random stuff that I didn't want, or stagnant stuff. It got me moving, it got me talking, and then it got me on the pictures that I added to it.
Do you know how many people bawled their eyes out when they watched that?
You didn't hear the one I made, Daryl. He texted me back from work. He goes, "What the fuck are you trying to do? My heart is already broken."
Mm,
That I'm sorry for cussing, but that's his exact words. He's like, "You're killing my heart."
you guys have been through so much.
We have. He had surgery Friday. He's got it again Wednesday. But you know what? Oh yeah. I forgot to tell y'all why you think we don't like you. They had a freaking 6 point something earthquake, and she lives on the Andreas fault.
Holy crap!
Yeah, 6 point something.
Oh my gosh. See, my daughter and I were just talking about that last night.
Hell no, I don't want to be nowhere near it.
Um,
Your preppers now. Come be in the hurricane. You'll be preppers from day one.
we had a, what was it,
Thank
4.7
you,
or
Spencer.
something like that last year.
And yeah, it was in Texas and Oklahoma.
Hmm. And that was
Thank
crazy.
y'all.
I was actually on the phone with Steve whenever that happened. I've got it recorded actually because we were talking.
Oh shit.
And yeah, I was like, "Oh my god, what is that?"
I can handle water. I can handle wind. I can handle a hurricane. I can handle a small tornado. Do not send me with that crazy ass earthquake where I can't have any control over myself.
Man, it was like we were on a one of those amusement park rides. Like when it's done and it just like
Hmm.
does the moving around and banging around. That's what it felt like. I was like, the ground won't stop. I'm already shaking all the time. Now the ground's not stopping.
I was shaking at the hospital. I was shaking here when I got home from the hospital every night now, trying to get but I have to get up. In fact, I'm supposed to be sitting for 20, getting up for 20, but I'm too tired today.
Hey, there's been a lot of meets going on lately, and we've been listening to music. Kazi has played some amazing music, and you know what? That is like better than chair yoga. It's chair. What's it called when you do your
The
cardio?
chair,
Chair cardio.
yeah.
We're like sitting there dancing around and stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
those are
I
good.
can't. I can't do cardio right now because my resting pulse rate's 160.
Wow.
So I can't get my heart. I gotta keep it down.
Huh.
No, there's not enough toilet paper to go around. Barbara, there's not.
And Dave says, dance parties is fake.
I can't right now. I can't even walk from my room to the back to my office without my walker. Yes, I'm gonna tell you, I would have to use a walker. I had to stay in the bed for 15 days. They wasn't doing PT because I had COVID on one side of me, COVID on the other, so we couldn't go out in the hall all the time. But they're negative pressure rooms, so you don't get, and they checked me the last night I was there, and I was negative for everything. My heart rate's 160 resting. They double them up at metoprolol. About
And that's a lot of it. It's just the different medications. That's whoa. We can't hear you, babe. You're muted.
it won't let
There.
me.
I got.
Oh, it said my browser shut it down.
How rude.
I know now you're not on my earbuds, so now I have to go back in here and do this.
Yeah, it
Great.
sounds different now.
Yeah, hang on.
Heather Mack, see you later.
It says connect.
Mwah.
Hang on. Okay. Oh my God, stop.
Holy Hannah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're not even on there. Oh my God. Hang
Where did I
on.
go?
Hang on. I have to move mine because it changed my microphone.
Okay,
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh yay, I'm back on. Okay. I just had to go out and come back in.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, fixed it. Where's
And
Cosmic? Is she in
it's
here?
not going to be a show without there being some kind of technical difficulty. So that was easy. Push that button.
Always, y'all. Don't you know? Oh, okay. So you want to get with this?
Yeah.
Cosmic, I love you. I missed you. Body illusion, I miss you. Rick, I miss you. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know how many people I sat there counted in my head. The members of of just the mods, the everybody that pulls in to help. I literally just sat there and thought about y'all all the time.
Seriously, everybody came together, and
I
that
fell
is such
asleep
an
in the
amazing.
CT scan. Okay, had to have it redone because I kept jumping around because I was dreaming about y'all.
We're
They
doing a
told
new
me to quit falling asleep. I needed to listen to the machine when it tells me to breathe.
story.
I was like, sorry.
Hmm. Okay, I gotta find my place here.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna do things a little different. Well, not really, but yeah, a little, maybe. If y'all will hang in here with us, it would be great. Because she's gonna kind of interview me or ask me some questions that she's heard, throughout the community, and we were gonna share a little bit of some of my wonderful labs and see if Susie,
Susie.
and see if y'all agree with what the doctors come up with and why they let me go.
But I think we need to do that one next time because I don't
Yeah, I
know what.
think it'll probably be next one because this is
Yeah,
gonna be. But then I'll have it all. We'll have it all up.
yeah, because there's a lot to sort through, and I mean stuff that popped up that was never that hasn't been there forever, and
Yeah, and we got to. We also have to mark out some stuff on there.
yeah. So give
My
us some.
my personal info.
Yeah,
I don't care y'all have my name, my birthday, and my address and all that stuff, but it's got like deep down medical records, numbers, and stuff like that. So we're gonna just Susie, I love you, miss you. So that's hey Nicole. I know you come through a while ago. I didn't see you. Hello. Okay.
hmm. It's good to see everybody. I'm not going to be paying attention to chat at all.
Okay, turn your chat off. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. No, we have to have somebody start questions. Oh, we do. Okay.
We got
See?
somebody.
Okay, do you understand the brain fog is real? The brain fog is real.
I see. I deal
So
with brain fog all the time too, so I understand it. I get it totally. It's
I
scary.
asked Daryl the same question 12 times last night and did not remember. He goes, okay, baby, I don't mind meeting you where you're at with this brain fog, but I swear to God, he said, if you ask me that one more time, I could
See,
not.
Bradley, it's like he can't hear. I can't hear. I can't see. It's just like, huh, huh, huh. We actually got walkie talkies just because that way we can hear each other. We
Oh my
cannot hear
God.
each other.
The other cat, thank you.
I left the stove on the other night, all
At
night,
least
but
you
it was on
didn't run
low.
your bath water for 5 hours during your last live.
You know, that was
Do,
impressive.
I think I got a record. Yeah, the whole last live that I was actually on, that actually went for what 3 hours. I
Yeah,
had my bath
it was
water
a long
running the
one.
whole time, guys. My bath water was running the whole time.
Then there was another live after that.
Five
So yeah,
hours. I was in so much trouble. I told him, I was like, baby, it was just dancing in the rain. I love you.
hey.
I only been out an hour
I mean,
because I
water.
was calling you freaking out.
I was like, okay.
And I was freaking out. I was like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
It was impressive though. That was definitely an impressive
I missed
situation.
you dancing in the rain. Oh yeah, I'm telling y'all, that was like freaking epic. 5 hours water running.
I was like, get the shot back. Do
And
something.
I was freaking out. Thank you, Cosmic. I was like, what did I do, Mister? What did I do? I'm freaking out. Turn the water off for one.
All right. First thing you do is breathe.
Yes, that's what you told me too. Oh, my pup Oakley don't have nothing to do with me. Bubba won't get off of me. Bubba bit my boob last night.
Oh, good God.
Yes, Cronus bit my boob. Like I'm like, what is your deal, son?
Old turd.
He is.
I can just
O-
imagine though, because they hadn't got to see you for all that
Oakley
time.
won't even come to me. And she's my service dog.
Oh, she's mad.
She doesn't mind. She was barking at me in there today. I was like, stop. She has to be good.
They're good babies though. Good.
Anarchy, Thomas. I did it. I thought people had a vape in the hospital.
A little troublemaker.
Just like this. Actually, having a wet paper bag. I mean, a wet paper rag, wash rag, and put it over your face. They say you don't have to be specific. My biggest pet peeve is people say I'm from St. Paul, and then you find out they're from South St. Paul, which is even right. I'm sorry, I had to laugh.
I'm like, I'm
Poor
so bad at
puppies,
geography.
huh?
I'm so bad at geography. I wouldn't know anyways.
Poor puppies. Poor puppies. My butt are spoiled rotten. All right, here we go.
All right. So, when did you first start noticing something wasn't right in your body?
June of last year,
What symptoms did you experience?
my head was all the way over, pulled all the way, actually starting to pull to the right, and I started losing use of my left arm. And I wasn't making progress in my nursing visits. I was just swelling, getting bigger and bigger. Y'all have seen it. Um, and I didn't feel good, and I finally got to the point where I didn't feel good and did something about it. But until then, those symptoms, the inflammation, the brain fog, the everything, and then it just, I had to do something about it.
I remember I could tell if you were really, really tired,
Hmm.
you would start leaning to that side, and so I was like,
Well,
"Yep."
see, I've already leaned to this side, and that's all due to my brachial plexus that was affected by the autoimmune. So after it loosened up, and the nurses even asked me why I sleep like that. I still sleep like that today because for 14 years that's how I slept.
I still
Oh,
wonder too because it has to do with the brain fog. Is the vagal? Is it the vagal nerve?
the
Vagus
vagal nerve.
vagal nerve. They call that the toilet of the brain, and I'm highly looking into that because I think that could be a lot of our problems is the
You have
cerebral
like
palsy.
40,000 or 4 million brain cells in your stomach and your gut. So gut health is real. Rick, I'm 51.
You got GERDs from trauma, and so every little thing is going to combine itself, and it's going to add to this problem and that problem. So not only is our bodies doing that, but then we've got doctors that are trying to fix this problem, and so then you're getting this medication over here, and then they're not always
Can
talking to
we
each other.
can we talk about that?
Hmm.
I got my doctor sitting there telling me, let her up. She passed PT. They come in and evaluated her. She passed. She can get out of bed. She needs to be walking. The nurses said it's hospital policy that her bed alarms stay on, so they get to override the doctor.
Hmm.
Not funny.
And I'm sorry, but you had told me that it was they get so many days in a row without accidents, but this isn't a construction zone. This is a place where humans are healing.
You want to thank God what they call nurses' aides there is personal care attendants, because like I said, the transplant floor only is three nurses to one. It's almost like ICU. It's a clean unit. And if it weren't for those personal care attendants, that place, I mean, that's a great hospital, but they take care of you.
Well, I think that it's just they have so many patients coming in, and there's overworked over too many hours.
We had to see they only have three patients a day, so that's the one thing.
Oh, sorry, there's the bridge.
And we do have I had a pregnant nurse, and we were like, stay away from those rooms. Of
Yeah.
course, they were on each side of me.
Um, they actually have something that we found out. I don't even remember how we found out, but it was like pretty far into it that they have advocates for the hospital.
Yeah, she came and seen me. Do you think they advocated once to make sure that my home health and all my meds were gotten before I left? Nope, they didn't do anything. He's the one that came in there and tried to psych me, but you can't psych somebody that does the psych. Ask me the same worksheets I ask my patients and ask my residents. I just played along. Yep, nope, yep, nope. I knew how to pass that bitch. Psych me again.
Flying colors.
I didn't say a word. I just answered them. I answer this every month and I ask this every month. Sorry, I had to. Okay, it was boring there.
Well, something too, because you keep talking about the medicine, is there is an issue going on with pharmacy where people are not getting their meds.
We got a text from the hospital before we were even discharged that said, please call your pharmacy immediately and ensure that they have medication because we're under a nationwide shortage. Of course, they
What
didn't
can we
have
do
two of
about
mine
that?
until today, so I've been without for 3 or 4 days.
What can we do about that? Is it because
And
it's
they're made in
only
China. We're not doing business with China anymore. Hardly none of our medications are made here. They're made in China.
see that's aggravating.
Yeah, nationwide shortage where I need life-sustaining medications and can't get them.
Something's got to go. Something's got to give with that. And your body gets used to certain things. It gets dependent. It's your chemicals start changing, and then all of a sudden you start going good, and then you have to stop.
Hmm. I was never like, okay, so I had the greatest rheumatologist in the world. When he saw me in the ER, he said, "You're being admitted, and I'm going to find out WTF is going on."
I love that.
I love him too because he was my rheumatologist, and they put him the main person over all the teams. Like he was the one. I had a PCP, but him and that doctor, my rheumatologist, they're the ones who made all the calls. And it was kind of neat the way that, and I saw 9 teams working together with students,
Right.
interns, residents, all that. It's not just the doctors. And yeah, right, Marie,
That
probably.
makes sense.
And oh, thank you. Why do you like me now? Don't get another copyright strike or your thing will come down. Please don't.
Oh my gosh, copyright. So
Did we get one and I missed it?
no, no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
My oldest daughter, the grand princess, and her dad all went on vacation this last week. She's doing a tour. She's making a little video for everybody, showing everything about the place that they're staying at. And there's guitars on the wall. She strums it. She goes, Broom. And then she says,
Woo.
"Oh, I hope that's not copyrighted."
Oh my God, y'all! I dream about copyright.
I was like,
I'm
yes.
like, they can't copyright my own material. Let them try to copyright me on Delauded. Go ahead, but
We have somebody that's backstage that has been helping us out, and she's
yes, we
actually an
do.
advocate, and
Hey,
she's got
Hef,
really good information. And so, what do you think? Can we bring her up?
go ahead.
Everybody, I think y'all know her.
Hello, honey.
Hello,
I'm so back. Stacy, you're back.
everyone. Hello.
Sophia, yep.
This
What
is
are you
our
doing,
tip.
Tiff? They outsourced production and now it's biting me in the backside now. Yeah, it's biting me in my ass. I need it to live.
Yeah, it's
It's just
gonna, it's pretty terrifying for those of us that count on medications every day and to
I'm on
survive.
time.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have to survive it. You have to survive. I'm going to tell y'all one box of my medication costs. I have to take 2 months worth. 1 month is 29,900 and something dollars.
That's a
And that's
house.
and that's the price, cash price. That's not the insurance price that I probably paid. Yeah, I think they told me mine was 34,000.
That's a house. I mean, that's literally you can buy a house for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so say $30,000 twice. That's $60,000 that are being. Thank you, Donna. Hey, that are being um that's being spent. Now, what about the people that can't afford it? What about the
Right.
people who could get a cure? Because this is a 99% cure rate. How can they tell them no? How? Hey, humble and kind. I'm good. I'm glad to be home.
It's just like the allergy shots or allergy pins.
With the EpiPens, we can't even get them. They're so
Insulin.
expensive. Bankruptcy is not a lie. It's a real thing.
Yeah, especially when it comes to health and
Yeah, well, guess what? That's
health.
why they started my treatment inpatient, which they never do. They're never supposed to do that. They did it for mine because that's the only way that my insurance would cover it because it was already duped in to the in hospital treatment. So they have to cover it, and they just discharged after they bought the 2 boxes of it on my insurance. Then they discharged me, and I have to tell them when I'm when I've got a week left, and they're going to FedEx it to me because I made them hold it in Houston. I wasn't about to come home with that extra money
Hmm.
and be responsible for that. I can't even be responsible to go walk over there and take my meds. What are you talking about?
Hmm. There's something to be said whenever people become more product than anything. We're more worried about doing these little red tape tricks and all these
Who
different little
have
hoops that we're jumping
Yeah.
through. And it's not dependent upon the person. It's just dependent upon who knows the tricks or who's got the money.
Yeah.
talk to
And
me? Talk to. Oh my God.
and that's very true with a lot of these autoimmune medicines, right? That have to
Hey, criminal.
depleters. Um, I
Yeah,
know
it's
mine
bad out
is
there.
about 86 hundred a month.
Thank you, one kind. Y'all, Nicole, y'all appreciate all y'all. Timothy, what do you do when people that could live, that could live if they got this medication? I mean, I almost feel guilty because I didn't even have a copay.
Well, a lot of times there are patient assistance
You
programs.
know what their patient assistance program is?
Mhm.
I looked at it.
Yeah,
$600 off the meds. I'm sorry, but when you have to pay 29,900,
right.
I
Who
don't
can do
think six
that,
hundred
right?
dollars is going to be care. You know.
No, and that's kind of where it stinks. And I hate to say this, like people on Medicare or Medicare, Medicaid,
I have a Medicare dual complete plan, so
right?
both of them. Yeah, C plan.
So for for me, I have Medicaid, just flat Medicaid,
Mm,
and it covers everything 100%, right? But then I have friends that have private insurance and their percentage is like 20%. So their share is like $2,600. That's their
there. Okay, so
portion.
people with regular, like Daryl's got commercial insurance to his work.
Mhm.
His deductible is $2,000. He just had cancer once and fixing to have it again, cancer surgery, which means another $1,200,
Yeah.
and that's just right up front in the office. That's not if they have to send him somewhere else.
I know. And then there's specialists. I mean, they've kind of broken down the deductibles, right? There's like the doctor deductible, the specialist deductible,
Yeah,
the lab deductible sometimes.
and it makes me so mad that he's got a cancer. Dancing in the Rain, you got to send me, please send me that information, please. He does have two things that he can get like 255 a piece for, you know, added to it
Right.
for,
Uh,
through his program or what. No, through, and then he's got some on a self health savings card, but that's not the issue. The issue is he's got Blue Cross Blue Shield commercial insurance and it should pay. He pays for it.
well, that's how it should work, right? Everybody pays out of their paycheck, and it's a good amount. I mean, they take a good amount
Oh,
for
he pays
insurance.
a lot.
And then when you need it, there's nothing. Uh,
I got nine now.
yeah,
I have nine in the teams that were following me.
I'm with you, Hef. I have several, and uh, each of those would cost. And that's the thing. I had private insurance before I got Medicaid, right?
Hmm.
And so, really, the year of my diagnosis, I had private insurance, and so I paid about $25,000 that year just in like my co-pays, my pharmacy things. That's a lot of money that you could
I
spend
get
on
to a
other
place.
things.
Yeah.
I get a place and I get on. I'm right
Good.
now. I'm on catastrophic, so I don't pay anything
Good.
unless
Good.
it's like a tier four drug,
Then you got
which
to
the
pay
one I'm on
cash.
was. Well, yeah, and the insurance don't cover it at all. But which the
Yeah.
one that I that but if we all decided, including all my specialists, if they started inpatient, which they've never done before, but it would actually have to go through and be paid for, especially after they did the prior authorization and the appeal. And that hospital won. I got my meds.
Good.
I got the both. It's 12 weeks. I got 12 weeks worth, and all I can say is thank you, Lord, because I had given it to God 2 days before and was not taking it back.
Mm.
And I come home 2 days later.
I'm so glad you got to come home because
15 days.
you were breaking my heart.
And then they're
The
gonna
world
send me.
doesn't feel
They're gonna
right without
psych
you here.
me. Come on and psych me.
I know. Because I know what it's like. Nobody wants to be there for that long and not feeling good.
We do know what's going on, Nicole. We do now. And I think Misha's going to ask me some of that stuff if I stop talking.
Mhm. Well, I really think that it's a lot though right now, and these questions are not where they need to be with everything. I think that if you
Just
just
give
want,
me a couple of them, just to help. You know what I wanted to do. I wanted to come on here and answer everybody's questions,
yeah,
but give me a couple of them.
um, describe a moment when you felt dismissed, minimized, or not believed, and how that made you feel.
Um, First thing in the ER, when they told me to go pee in a cup, and I literally just peed. Me and my mom stopped at the store and I just peed. We went in there. They put you in a holding room with all these chairs and you can't come out till you pee. They put me in PO. I could not drink anything. And I said, the whole point is, I told this lady, I cannot pee unless you give me something to drink. So she finally, after almost 8 hours, I set my stubborn ass right there.
Mm.
My mom went to her car to smoke. I don't know how many times I set my stubborn ass. She bought me a. Finally, the lady bought me a thing of water. I downed it like I had never had anything to drink in my life. And then I said, "Now I will go pee for you." In the meantime, my mom's texting me, "If you're worried about them testing for THC, they're not going to." I say, "I ain't worried about shit except going to pee." I
Mm.
was so mad at my mom for saying that. That's by two people I felt medically gaslighted because I could not pee and they were not giving me any care until I peed. I
And
have one kidney. I can't help it.
see, that's part of it too. I mean, my God, you had different circumstances than the average person.
Now, this was the ER. Everything else was excellent.
I understand that emergency rooms are supposed to be for because a lot of people go there because either they don't have insurance or they're sometimes, there is that I know it said that it's just one of those things that it's like a cliche. But there are people who actually go to the emergency rooms to where that they can get some drugs. However, when somebody is going through a medical emergency, it's not just going to be a broken arm. It's not going to be an obvious heart attack. Sometimes
Which
there are
I had.
you. Huh, what'd you say?
I said, which I did have.
Yeah, which still kind of thrown back on that one.
I know I didn't tell anybody.
Um, but
I think
I mean,
that was the point where I couldn't even want to get on.
you start questioning yourself. You already are questioning. Nobody wants to go to the doctor. And so for me, it takes a lot just to go there anyways. And then when you get there, it doesn't do anything because they're not even listening to you. So what did that do? I mean, as far as you, you're very stubborn and I love that. And you fight for people. But how did you realize that you had to start fighting for yourself? And what was some of the steps that you had to do that was like obvious for you?
Did we lose Keela?
I was wondering, I wasn't on that screen. Oops. What happened? I leave for 5 seconds, Tiff, and look at what happens.
I think she just fell out of her chair. She
Oh
just fell out.
no.
No,
Maybe her phone might have died.
well,
Because
it
I know she was
sounded like
having
she
trouble with
maybe
service.
got a call or something, and
Yeah. Was that her
no,
phone that was ringing whenever?
I think so.
Okay.
It wasn't mine.
Let's see.
Are you an existing patient? Please fill out the form. Yeah,
Right.
it is. And it is important to know, just saying, you guys, it is important for you to let the ER know who you are as soon as you possibly can, especially if you have something like a bullet wound or something like that. It's important for them to know who you are and how to get in touch with your people. I'm
You
just
better
throwing
not
that.
have, mister.
Rudy.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Rudy.
Seventh. Um,
Let's see. And don't hold a candle to keyless. And it's going through. I'm doing okay. Well, everyone is valid. Everybody's things are valid, and that's something I always want to say. Because Keela, yes, she's just gone through the rigmarole, and yeah, she's our phoenix, and she's amazing. But don't ever think that what you go through is any less or
right.
less important because it's you. You
And I'm
know,
glad you said that. I'm really glad that you said that because
we all go
we
through
have to know
things.
what we are going through. We have to start paying attention to what our bodies are saying to us because there's a lot of us that have gone and gone and gone and gone, and we've gotten to the point where did she just completely go off?
Yeah, well, she's still back here in the back, but she's black.
There
There
she
she
is.
is.
Can y'all hear me now?
Look
And
at
see
you
me?
playing the disappearing act.
Hey, I figured out how to put myself back in there.
Yay.
But up, up.
Thank you.
Oh, I did it.
Yay.
Okay. Okay. Questions.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm not answering them really good, but
You're
You've
grounded.
I
really
will.
been,
Blood. You're actually doing great.
yeah, you've been answering them as we've been going.
What are some of the things that you wish a doctor or nurse had done differently?
I can't say anything about that. They did everything. There's nothing they didn't do. They even gave me my pick line when I asked for it because I was tired of being so bruised up.
Those things are so
And
scary.
oh no, I was so happy when I went down there to that surgical unit. I was like, and it's in the basement. Like, oh shit. I was like, no, I was scared in that damn basement.
I know, always any hospital
And
basement. No.
I know, but so anyway, it was great. I did not have one bad person at all. Nothing. The ER don't count. When they got me on the actual floors, that is the greatest hospital I could ever go to, and that I will ever go back to. I won't go to another one.
That's so good to hear, though.
Hey, Power. My mom stole my phones again while I was in the hospital. 15 days. Uh,
She's back.
I'm home.
Oh, I'll
I'm
tell you what.
home. I gained, I don't know how much weight. Y'all seen how much fluid I had when I went. And but no, I did not have surgery. There I had to take 2 months worth of antivirals, get rid of the infection. And the first week I took them in hospital. The first, my first, and it's, I'm going to count this for you. Um, the first, and power. The first round of the first week when I got there, my viral load was 21 million. Take that in, 21 million. I took
Million.
this medication and they tested me after 7 days. It was 5,000. So yeah, I think this med's gonna work.
It's a hell
But
of a
I had
lot.
to take 2 months of it, and each month is $30,000 a box.
Mm,
Thank God for insurance,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank God for you.
because I was literally dying,
Yeah.
like literally. I walked in there and liver failure and kidney failure.
You know, you're one of the very
It
few
was
people
bad.
that I know that will not ever give up. And when you told me what you did one of the last times before you went to the hospital,
But when I was
girl,
being a butt,
yeah, you were.
I know I was being a butt to everybody, and I apologize about that really bad.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't being a butt. You were just you were tired,
Yeah, but
and
don't give no excuse about why I acted like that. I feel so bad for that.
you really didn't act bad. I was giving you a hard time about that. The thing that you did is you just
Oh,
said something that scared me because you were so strong, and I think that we as society have to realize that being strong isn't always. We're still humans,
right.
and it just scared me. It scared me, Keela. I was scared.
I thought my mom was too, but she said, "Nope. Hey, hey, Rudy. Um, but hey, hot desert chicks. My worst day doesn't feel any different than your." That's exactly right. Everybody's going through
That's
their own thing,
yeah.
and I talked to her every day and told her that. I mean, she reminded me of that, and it helps me a lot.
Yeah.
It's okay not to be okay, but then you got to get your ass up and be okay.
Yeah,
You got to try, right? You have to try.
I'm just
And
so
I
proud.
used to never use that word. I would never even allow that word. I didn't want to hear that word, try, because that means you're either not going to do it or you're not going to put forth your effort. Oh, I'll try. I use it more now than I ever thought I would. Me too, humble and kind. I use it now because I understand the true meaning. It's not always one of those blow off words. Some people truly mean it.
Yeah, sometimes when you try, that's your starting point is just trying. Then you can get deeper into it, but sometimes you do just have
Well,
to
I
take
tried. I was doing good on the unit until I fell in the bathroom again.
well,
I fell at home, and the same exact foot gave way when I fell in the bathroom. I stood up and it was not there. It was gone. Gone. Y'all don't understand. I've never felt that before. Gone. I stepped and it didn't. There was nothing there to hold me. I fell up. I fell straight forward like I did here at the house, and I just saw that concrete coming so close. So I freaking turned. It took everything I could to throw my IV on this side and grab the sink because I was going down to see if, and I didn't hit it, so I just let both my forearms hit the floor and flipped myself like Superwoman there on the back and landed on my butt, thank God.
oh goodness.
And then my mom calls my nurse, and then they call all the whole unit comes down there, and somebody makes a pop off about, it was the actual nurse manager made the pop off about, well, there went our month because they get in trouble for the falls.
Falls. Yeah.
It wasn't their fault. I did it. I know, womankind. I know.
Everyone was afraid,
I know,
concerned.
and y'all. I promise y'all, nobody was more than me, but I just tried to act like I wasn't. It was pretty bad. When you walk in there and you find out for real, I mean, when your PCP walks in the store at 6 o'clock in the morning, I know, poor dancing in the rain. There ain't no telling what because she would be left the last person on my text, and pain pills would hit, and I don't even know what was typed. It was all kind of crazy crap typed. I deleted so many stuff I can't even know where to get it back. I don't know what I did. Oh my god. So in 7 days, my viral count went from 21 million to 5,000. So it's responding well to this medication. I have to take it for 12 weeks minimum. After 12 weeks, they'll redo my blood draw if there's no detection of the virus. Then, like in the words of my doctor, um, you may be better than when you got here, but you ain't fixed. We're going to do that in 2 months. Now I got to go in and clean up the damage, take out this tumor and all that crap.
Okay. How's your
But I
liver
got to be
doing?
better. It's got cirrhosis, it's inflamed, and hopefully these meds are keeping it from being attacked too much because it's brought down the viral load a lot.
Good.
But my white count's getting up there too, like leukemia stage, so that's great.
So,
Because they did tell me that I mean they did tell me that um my white blood cell would keep counting while they were weaning me off the steroids. But they had to keep me on the steroids for my liver because it's so inflamed. But it's a lot. My labs are a lot. They're never going to straighten them out. They told me straight up, you may feel better than when you got here, but you're nowhere fixed. I have a rare genetic disorder. He did every test you could do on somebody. It's called yeah. I'm a butcher this name. Something Turner syndrome. It starts with a P. I know somebody could probably find it. Starts with a P. I don't remember it. Um, but it's a rare genetic condition. It's something Turner's Parsage Turner syndrome.
We'll have to find out and look in.
I think it's
parsonage.
Parsonage Turner
Parsonage
syndrome.
Turners. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what it. Oh, yeah, they do. It's because hepatitis. My humble and kind, my viral count was 21 million when I checked in there. When 7 days later, taking these antivirals, it was 5,000. So medicine's working. That was
That's
destroying my
good.
everything.
Well, that goes a lot. It looks to me like it goes a lot along with a lot along. It goes a lot along
Mhm.
with how your neck, how it goes over the side too. Like it.
Yeah, that is just from that brachial plexus and that autoimmune doing that so much, and I made it a habit. My mom gets so pissed. Pull your head up, hold your head up straight, stand straight. If I had to hear that one more time, I was gonna freaking jump out a bathroom window that didn't even have a window,
Mm.
but I found one. Why did it take so long for them to figure it out? You're
Good.
absolutely right,
But
Sinzu,
again,
absolutely right. But when you don't have a reason for that to be tested, you don't specifically get that. So, but all the symptoms that come with liver damage and liver failure were appearing, which made them go to the rheumatologist and the hepatologist. And then I had neurology trying to save my kidney. And
so can
then
you
another bunch of ologists.
can you explain a little bit about what the tumor is?
Yes. I had an umbilical hernia when I was in 2013. I had it cut out. Well, the doctor that I was seeing, and this was at St. Luke's in Houston. I'm not ever going back there. Glad I didn't. Um, they they saw all the. Okay, help me,
Um,
Markers.
Mister.
What
What
did
is
they
your
say?
asking?
They said that it was like the fat of it, like the umbilical.
Oh, the tumor thing. Okay, the tumor. I went to get a paracentesis, and they scan you real quick, and I didn't have enough. I had fluid around my heart, my lungs, but it wasn't enough for paracentesis. Um, so they put me on the diuretics in my IV and by mouth, and they got all the swelling gone except for just a little bit. My liver's damaged, but it's not. I mean, I have to wait until I get through with the vial things and then let them test me. And when I'm cleared, then they're going in to do this. The doctor was cutting out the umbilical hernia. This was in 2013. The stupid ass hepatologist that literally is supposed to be like top notch come in there in surgery while he's got me open cutting out something and sticks the needle through it to biopsy my liver. And now I had a fistula just from my chest down to my belly button, and now it's like the big old alien baby, my mom calls it.
Mm,
We don't know. That's when we found it, when I went to get a paracentesis, and they scanned me and found it.
mm.
And with
And
that one lab level, it's got me scared.
I know this woman, and she is incredibly intelligent, and she says to me all the time, "We can do hard things."
Yes, we can.
Thank you for taking care of my friend.
I don't know if I took care of your friend good enough, but I tried. I knew that if I didn't go, I wouldn't be here. Removing the tumor, humbling kind. Soon, no, the virus is and the virus is causing it, and then my liver is got cirrhosis and autoimmune. So, and when your liver is messed up, then that's it because you don't have bile, you don't have anything to help your food digest, and then you get where you feel like you should be in a nursing home because you can't hold your fluids. I have no dignity is gone. Just so everybody knows, I have no dignity left.
You are in your chair, in your house. Your fur babes
hmm
are smelling you and treating you differently because you have not been home and they're angry.
Bubba was good. Cronus was good. Oakley's just a witch. She wouldn't come see me.
I mean, it's Oakley though.
Yeah, it's Oakley. How can you say anything about the coffee table? I mean,
We lost you again. I promise y'all, I'm not doing that. Trying to do the disappearing magic act.
My hands were free.
It does look like you've got a sombrero in the back.
every time.
I've heard that.
Every
I've
time he calls, this happens.
Every what?
And now I can't hear anybody.
You cannot hear us? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Please stop. I gotta leave the studio.
She broke it.
I am. It's just like she just falls off. It's just like
Right?
falls off her chair. Yeah.
She'll be back.
Yeah, this she'll be back.
So
Everybody's asking all kinds of good questions.
yeah,
I know such nice things to say.
there's back.
Here we go.
Am I
Maybe.
back? Can I hear you?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Whoop, whoop.
That's what happens every time they call my phone
Mm.
on Messenger because I'm on my iPad.
Well, don't hate me, but I promised that I was not going to be on here for too terribly long.
I don't hate you. Oh, I guess we need to get to some questions. Do you got to go now?
Here pretty quick. And plus two, we went to make sure we got the chat questions.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think we.
Did we get them all pretty good?
By page.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean
only trying to write.
anything.
Excuse me, Brutus. Oh.
Who's got the start questions? Just jump over there.
Let's see. We've got Hef. Did you guys? I don't know if you got all of them or not yet. Have y'all seen this one?
What in the hell?
No. And then she says she has
Girl.
Stacey, we gotta talk because that's what they're saying my
Yeah,
blood marrow is doing. I have that.
comatose.
That's what I'm like literally, y'all. If y'all knew how bad my red blood cells and stuff were, and then how bad my white blood cells are, you'd be like, why did they even let you come out of the hospital? Because that, Cindy, thank you. I'm sorry, but seriously, mother's keeper, have you decided to quit any and all treatment? Oh hell no, not after everything I've been through. Nope,
Mhm.
I'm
She
on
didn't.
this. I love you too. I've been in this for the ride. I'm in this for the rest of the ride. When I made the decision to go to the hospital, I made the decision to follow it through.
So glad you did.
It's okay, Criminal. It's okay, y'all. If y'all have to go, thank you, Ted. I can
And we
tell
can
it.
do these. We can do these. We can start
Oh,
doing.
I'm going kind of. I'm covering up with a blanket for a reason. No, I weigh 174 pounds. I got up to 160. I mean 176, and I have to wait every morning. I don't like it. I don't like myself. I don't like my double chin, and I couldn't fit in none of my clothes when I got home. But this too shall pass.
Yes,
I
and
I just
whenever
got to get my strength back. Mhm.
I threw my back out, and so I wasn't exercising. I wasn't able to do anything, and I gained weight. And I was really angry at myself for quite a while because of that. I threw my back out. I could not exercise. I could not do things that I normally did. That was not my fault. I didn't go out and say, back, throw out, back, make it to where I can't do anything.
Right.
That is not anything that we can be angry at ourselves about because we're just punishing ourselves for something that we didn't have anything to do with. We work
And
forward through it, and we do not get angry at ourselves for being human.
y'all
And
know what I say, and you know this, Mission. Y'all know what I say. That everything we went through in the past is to help us go through our next thing. It makes us stronger to make it through the next thing, and then it makes it stronger to make it through the next thing, and then just keeps on going because before you know it, you've already faced that whole thing, and you're on the other side waiting for what's next. It's going to be harder than what you just went through, but it makes you strong. It makes you go places that you didn't dig deep down and find to make it. I did.
yeah,
Sitting on the side of my bed for 30 minutes having a heart attack and was scared to even wake my mom up or call the nurse because I didn't know they were going to call the whole React team. And when they put the paddles on me is when I freaked out. I said, nobody better accidentally hit freaking, um,
oh, yeah.
hang on, oh my God, defibrillation. Yeah, shock indicated. I'm like, y'all need to get some real shit in here. I am not going to be shocked by an automated machine. Okay.
Mm,
Oh yeah, that's how they do now.
Hang on, y'all. My nursing student is over here. What, baby? Uh huh. Uh huh. I'm happy for you. Y'all, she's doing so good in a nursing school. I texted her. I said, Shelby, come be my nurse. She goes, I'm not a nurse just yet.
getting close.
She is getting close. Oh, y'all, I'm not a hero of anything. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm not. All
You
I
were my
am,
friend, and you were
all I
inspiration.
am is somebody that really gained a lot of weight. That's how I see myself and it's not in my head when I come home and I can't fit in my clothes that I just bought, that I hadn't even opened yet. That not, my scrubs that I'm used to wearing, I couldn't fit in them. And it's a big deal to me.
Sounds like you need
And
some retail therapy.
I'm physical therapy's coming tomorrow.
Retail
But I
therapy.
don't have enough strength to get up. I literally have to do those strength exercises like when I broke my knee over, start all over.
It's
I
just
can
for
do
a
it.
short time. Yeah, that's what you can do it,
That
and
short
it's
time is not short to get my
enough.
strength back. I've never been this week, 15 days in the hospital, and I couldn't do PT in there
Yeah.
because of COVID.
You
I'm
are
going
going
kind
to
of
So
love
need
it's
it.
some
back
mighty,
up.
mighty weapon
Half
going
yes, it was.
forward.
I was scared. I was scared
I know.
because I know medical terms, and when they're talking to my mom out in the hall and think I'm not listening, dummies need to get away from the door.
Mm,
Seventh son, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and more than you know.
with a pair of sweethearts.
Caesars, oh my God, I love it. I love
Okay.
it. I love it.
But
Yes.
I do, Humble, kind of love you. And Nicole, yes, it was. It was hard. We can do hard things. How many
Mm.
times I say that? Seventh son, thank you so much. It was. But we could do hard things, and I kept saying that to myself. We could do hard things thanks to Misha because I could have cared less if I said it again. I was so mad.
I'm so glad I hear you say it again.
Mhm.
But I was so mad
It's
because it shouldn't
important.
have been like it was. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow.
Well, and I want to remind you something very important.
I'm
Because
one
of how
kind
you have done,
Walmart actually, huh? Or Timu actually.
because of your example, because of everything that you've gone through, and because of the way that you have gracefully taken care of yourself and lovingly did what you needed to do, there are people out there who are probably going to go to the doctor and try to do the same thing for themselves now.
God, I please, if y'all do, please, God, please tell me you have insurance. Or if you don't, get with me and we're going to see what the hell we can do because there are people that are literally dying every day by something that I got help with because I have insurance. And there's no way they could afford that. Yeah, that's more than people's houses.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that. That's my next crusade. I'm shutting that down, Big Pharma. Watch me.
Right there with you.
Yep.
I am, what is it? I am lion, hear me roar.
Yeah.
That's right.
So all of our
Rawr.
memberships that are up there that's going to help with legislation and be the voice, we fix it to be the voice because they fix it to have a choice.
That's right. And we're going to put our voices together and we are going to scream
Hmm.
and we are going to be louder than their asses.
You have to be louder.
That's
And
right.
when I finally stood up because they tried to give me a medicine that I cannot take, and my mom told them it took us too long to get her seizure disorder under control with this regimen, and you're trying to change it. She said, you tell that doctor, they communicate with the doctors on their computer. Like, that is top notch freaking facility. I will always go back there. Everything goes right on their computer that they bring in your room. They talk to the doctor right there. I mean,
That's
like that
awesome.
quick. It was awesome. And then, I mean, like, it was truly weird because they could tap anything right there to find out I was like, holy
Yeah.
crap. And that's when I ask him if I can have a pick line. He said, go for it. I'd been stuck enough.
I'm glad
But
you finally found somewhere that you feels helping you.
oh yeah, 19s. But they tried to give me Lyrica, and I cannot take Lyrica. I can't
Mm.
take it, and it throws me into seizures so bad. That and gabapentin, because it
So you
has to do
can't
with the
take
nervous
either.
system.
Yeah.
No, not at all. And they tried to give it to me, and I refused it that first night. And they messaged the doctor right there and told her, and she asked questions, told her why I couldn't take it, and she said, okay. They sent me home with a script that we even picked up.
Get out.
I refuse that every night, and nobody. That's the only thing nobody would listen to me about. I can't take Lyrica,
Mm.
so I never took that one. But they did even send the prescription home with me.
I want to do like a compilation of different things like that, for instance, all the things that need to be looked into. And that way we can start making some sort of like a list and bring notice to that because it's little things sometimes and sometimes it,
Patient rights.
yeah,
Patient rights. It all
yeah.
boils down to the hospital's
Yeah.
patient rights. Be careful when you sign that damn piece of paper because you ain't reading nothing on it. I gave them when I signed. Yes, Nicole, it's horrible. Yes, someone kind of do. Thank you, darling. Doctors need to listen. Well, how about your pharmacy telling you that your doctor shouldn't have wrote that? Let doctors be
Yeah,
doctors, damn it.
that's right. I remember that.
Hmm. And instead of looking at paperwork, they need to look at the patient,
Yeah. But they want to
not
be
not
the
just
doctor.
not just labs and images. I'm a human being.
It's a whole, we need to work together with ourselves. We know our bodies, we know what's going on with them sometimes. So if we can see that, then we discuss it with our doctor. We should have be able to have complete faith that from there, the nurses staff, the doctors, pharmacies all work together. And there's a reason why it's not.
I also think by this age and stage, and we've been through things, we know our
Right?
bodies, we know what we've gone through. And
I
so
did
it'd be
not.
nice.
Go ahead.
It,
Sorry.
it would be nice if they would listen to that
Hmm.
and then be an asset to that. But
Yeah.
sometimes they just want to bulldoze it. And
I, I'm one kind of lyric causes my seizures to get really bad. It put me in a bad place when they were giving me Lyrica, and we finally found out that that's and they put me on. I ultimately ended on something they don't ever put anybody on because I'm weird like that on everything. On lamotrigine, Lamictal, and Xanax. It's the only two things that work together, kept my seizures away, except for one every now and then that's it. So I'm not taking gabapentin Lyrica ever again.
Whew, got pit in the first few times that I took it. Woo wee.
Hey, my mom told them you don't want her going into seizures because it's not nice. She don't have just a little bitty seizure.
Yes,
I have
Nicole.
grandma and don't even know it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Ooh, don't do that, Misha. What did you have pulled
No.
up?
I
Hmm?
just had Nicole saying some doctors unfortunately have a
Oh,
God
have a
complex,
God complex? Yeah.
and you're
Thank
not
God
going
I
to get
didn't go
through
through
that.
that. I did not go through that. Thank God I did not go through that at Houston Methodist. I did not go through that. Now, I haven't liked everything they said to me because I didn't want to do it, and that's just me being an asshole. That's what you take. It causes me to have massive seizures because it's for nerves. It's for fibromyalgia. It helps a lot of people. It just don't help me. It hurts me because it is a nerve. It messes with your nerves. If it works for you, wonderful. If it don't, it causes me massive seizures. So,
Okay, I think I'm going to have to excuse myself.
okay, well, I'm gonna go because I'm only supposed to be up 20 minutes and then down 20 minutes and up 20 minutes and down 20 minutes. And my life sucks, but it don't suck as bad as not having a life. So, what I have to
Exactly.
say to all of you out there, seriously, if you feel bad, don't wait as long as I did, please.
Know
I
yourself.
messed up. I messed up. My liver is failed. I messed up. I was in the hospital for 15 days. I miss my family. I miss y'all so much. I miss everything. I missed 2 whole weeks. It's gone. I missed my birthday, my sister's birthday, April Fool's Day. I mean, everything was just. I did not watch any YouTube shows, any YouTube lives, anything because I was already homesick. And if I would have turned y'all on I would have made it because I had to see psychiatry, which, like I said, I psyched his ass.
Psych.
But I did everything I could. So any of you out there that don't have insurance and don't have waste medications that cost $30,000 to live, I feel very bad. I feel bad that my insurance covered it because of the hospital appealing it. People don't have insurance. What if they can't get cured? We got to find a different way, y'all. We have to find a better way, please.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
If I
Yep.
stayed alive and I stayed strong enough to make it through this, we need to change something.
We're going to. We are
Let's do
going
it.
to. Not if, we are going to.
Yeah.
When we change it, because big pharma, there's no reason for medication that can save somebody's life because that's exactly what happened to me. My liver was, it's almost dead. I mean, and
Yeah.
so it don't have the virus fighting it so much. It's hopefully going to straighten back out. If not, I'll be on the transplant list.
Well,
T!
Tee, tee, tee.
oh, T.
I'm so
I'm
glad you.
home, Tee.
Look, cutie.
Hello,
Kind, pretty
honey.
humble and kind. You know, there's something to be said when the fact that either you know how to jump through the hoops, you've got somebody that is on your side that's in, or you've
Mhm.
got money. That doesn't make you a better person. And yet, all these people that don't have ways to do it because they don't
You
have
know
money.
how means I can't afford it.
You're
Right
right.
now I won't know Nicole for 2 weeks or 2 months. I have to take this medication for 2 months. I have to get the viral load out of my system undetectable. It's 96 to 99% effective of a cure, but it's also 99% brain fog the whole time you're on it. 12
But that
weeks
will
I
get
can do it.
better after you're done taking it. It will get
Hmm.
better, correct? So you don't have
Yes.
to. Okay, good.
Well, they're gonna, like you said, we're gonna go in and fix the mess that they made.
Facebook
That's what.
mom asked, "How is it tomorrow?" To T. T says,
Hmm.
"Haha, it's great. Even better now." And I'm betting May that she is saying that because she is looking at you.
Mhm.
What?
Am I right, T? Yep.
What is what? 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 Tell me what. I'm lost.
Facebook mom. She asked T, she says, "How is it tomorrow?" And T says, "Haha, it's great. Even better now."
How are y'all doing that?
Doing,
I'm lost. Y'all, I'm lost. Are y'all talking to each other?
She's happy to see you.
yeah.
Okay.
She's
I have
happy to
brain
see
fog. I can't, right now, I can't keep up with anything. That's what's the bad part of it. That
Well,
really
and we're
sucks.
getting tired too, and so there's that. There's just yeah. Let's agree to do this quicker this time coming
Is
up,
this,
and do it
tell
again
me
soon.
what's live, mister? Which one is it called?
What, baby?
Which one is this called that is live right now?
This is StreamYard.
No, I mean, what's the video?
Oh,
I'm
what's
looking.
okay?
the
It
name of it.
is
Oh,
Feeling
feeling
Lost.
lost.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm trying to find it on YouTube. I can't. Oh yeah, I
You want
can.
the
There we go.
link? I got the link. I
I
can
just
send
was
you.
gonna watch. I'm gonna watch it. I need to get in there. Play. It won't let me do it. Yeah, can you please send me the link?
Yep,
It won't let
it's
me
in
in
the
through
chat.
StreamYard. I'm gonna have to go in through YouTube, I think.
Oh, I will send it on your messenger.
Okay.
It's done, hon. I do want to mention we have somebody that is very near and dear to us in our community who is going through a lot and could definitely use as much love, prayers, light, whatever you are willing to send towards Arya. If you could do
Yes,
that, please do so and join together
please,
in the love and prayers because we love her.
please, and please.
All of the good
That
things.
girl's my friend. I'm sorry, and she's been through one hell of a time.
My gosh, yeah. And a beautiful soul. So if you guys would
Hmm.
do that, we would appreciate it. And other than that, we're going to be a little bit more organized next time. You like that?
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh,
We will be organized because we have everything.
we got it all,
I got
y'all.
my whole entire medical record.
Yeah, it's just a lot to sort through and to get everything.
We have 9 teams following you.
Yeah.
Why isn't
Oh,
this
sorry.
working?
B.
Why isn't the live chat through YouTube working for me?
Maybe refresh it.
I
You got a
did
lot going on it.
do it. What is going on with this thing?
Also, speaking of organization, we have been asked about the Easter 24-hour live stream. I have the schedule if anybody wants to sign up for it. It's in the about this video, has the link in it. And if you have any questions, there's ways to get a hold of us in there. If you guys want to do, if you're interested in the meets, it's in there. Keely's email's in there, and also the Facebook group is in there.
No, Aria does not need financial help. I just read that. Sorry. I finally got
She
on YouTube.
she is just a beautiful, beautiful person, and she's strong. But it would, we just need to share our strength with each other. And just like
And
whenever Key, when you were in the hospital,
hmm
no one person did anything. It was all of us coming together.
and I wouldn't have been able to do it without any of you. I didn't think anything would be here when I got back.
We love you.
I know, and I love y'all
Yeah.
too, and y'all are the ones who made me make it through it. Did anybody get a freaking membership that I just threw out there? For I don't know what's going on
Um,
because I went through YouTube and I threw 5 memberships out there, and I can't see it, but it took it off my membership thing.
it's the tubes, man.
No, I'm sick of nothing going right. It's getting ridiculous. Come on
Um,
now.
you were also asked if you have a Venmo, a Venmo.
Uh, a Venmo, I do. I do. Well, what the hell are you gonna do? It won't let me do it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on
Just
here.
in your.
Nothing is letting me freaking gift. Even buying
Mm.
one, it won't let me gift. Not even on YouTube. So what the hell's wrong with it?
It really
Did I
could be.
get?
Oh, nope.
Did
There's you got something.
he got
Oh
something?
my
Yeah.
gosh!
T, I love you.
Oh my gosh.
You did,
Hey,
That is
T?
you
so
got
awesome.
them? Oh my
Yes,
God.
And they work,
Hey,
like,
that is
already?
beautiful news.
oh my God. I am so thankful God is listening to everything because I've been praying for her forever. I was like, I ain't even praying about me.
That is beautiful, babe.
Oh
That is
my
beautiful.
God, T, I'm so
Aw,
proud of you. So proud of you.
I'm so excited, T, for you.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you, Unborn Kind. Why won't my gifting work?
I don't. It's probably YouTube, honestly, because there's glitches that come through, and if it's not letting you buy ore, it's
It
probably
won't
something.
even let me buy it with my money. And it took the 5 of the free gifts away that I can throw out each month.
We can fight it. We'll just go to the. We'll just send them a
Eh.
message.
I'm even trying to buy one here,
Nice.
and it won't even let me do it.
Well,
This
don't
is
keep trying to
ins-
do it because it's gonna do like it
I'm
does me.
gonna go through it one
Charge, 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 charge.
time.
I promise,
Okay,
Bradley. I did nothing. It was not me.
okay, I
Aw.
have to tell y'all a secret, not just about vaping, real quick. Okay, it's a real secret. It really is. If I can remember by the time I get back there,
We're so glad, T. We really, really are.
I'm so proud of you, T. Yeah, Aria is going through a bad time, but she does not need financial help at all.
She's
Y'all did not
loved
do
it.
anything wrong. She is appreciative of everything,
Yeah.
but I was gonna have a point, but it's gone now, so be it. Oh, Unborn Kind, it is my full name. Yeah, I think it's Keela underscore McDonald. If I think it's right,
All right.
or dash. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I lost my other phone. Hang on, let me get this for Unborn Kind because she's so sweet, y'all. Like, it was so sweet.
Okay.
And then we can go because I
Go
want to
ahead.
tell y'all. Okay, hey, Unborn Kind. It's I think at Keela McDonald. Yeah, it's at Keela McDonald. I didn't know they switched it again.
Look and make sure I typed that in correctly, if you would, Key.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it to me.
Right on.
I mean, that's
Awesome.
what my
I will add that to
yeah
the.
yeah. Look, it's and Keela. Wait, at Keela McDonald. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
Oh,
we got
okay.
Prayer does prayer does work. I'm gonna be the first to tell y'all it is because you know what? I gave it to God 2 days before I got out of there, and I got out. I didn't worry it anymore. I did not take it away from Him. When I gave it, I gave it.
There's something to be
I
said
just
about that.
I just followed the regimen. I followed the process, trusted my 9 teams of doctors, psyched my psych,
Mhm.
learned how to vape in the hospital,
Taught others how
and
to vape in the hospital.
put it on
right.
on YouTube when you're on Dilaudid. Not a good combination.
I'm like, look at that little shit eating gram that
I know.
she
Ooh,
I'm telling
had.
you.
I was feeling good.
Great to see you, Rick. Mwah. Great to see you. In
I
fact,
was
guys,
doing
I do.
real.
I gotta go. I'm doing like
Oh,
the Southern goodbye.
All right.
okay. Do you want to end
Me
this? Thank
too.
y'all. Look, we're doing it tomorrow. I will let y'all know what time. I love you, but I do have to go because I have to go take my meds. So I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And I'm so glad y'all are here. And thank you for all the super chats and everything that y'all have given. I love you, the memberships, the advocates. We are on against Big Pharma. Trust that. I got nothing to do but lay here. And that's
That's all
not
right.
good.
I've got a loud voice, and I'm gonna use it.
Let's
I'm
do
going to
it.
use it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to expose how much all this medicine costs and what are people supposed to do that get $600 off of a $29,900 prescription. Not going to happen. We're going
Yeah.
to do and go places. We're going to take them down. Love you all. Thank you. And I will see y'all tomorrow.
I love you guys.